Hey everyone, this is Corey with Sims Investment Management. This is our monthly update. It is February 2026. I hope everyone's having a great start to their year. And we're actually going to start this month with a few housekeeping items, just some logistics here. A reminder that your Schwab tax documents should be available this week. Sometimes clients get confused about this, but brokerage firms actually aren't required to have those to you until the middle of February. So if you're expecting them in the mail, they should be coming to you soon. And then if you have any K1s, some of our clients get K1s. Those aren't actually due until March 15th, which sometimes can result in some clients filing an extension because the K1s don't come until later. Let's see, what else? IRA contributions. We're going to be reaching out to our clients a little bit earlier this year for some IRA contributions. Normally we start that process sometime in early March if people haven't contributed for the prior year yet. And some of our clients like to get the current year knocked out early in the year as well. So we'll be doing that outreach a little bit earlier this year, especially with me being out for a few weeks towards the end of April on paternity leave. So just a little public service announcement. If you're waiting to the last minute to do some of those IRA contributions, and if baby Sim shows up, there is not going to be any guarantee that we get those in at the last minute this year like we have been able to do in the past. One other housekeeping item would be, I know it can be inconvenient at times because of the way the world works now with text messaging, but that is not an acceptable form of communication for anything business related for our clients. This is a huge compliance no-no for us. A lot of firms have been penalized a lot of money by the SEC because they didn't stick to this compliance requirement. So all communication that is business related has to come in the form of email or phone call to our office. So please no texting about business. Please help keep us in good graces there with compliance. Moving on to some other exciting news is we're welcoming a couple additional team members this month. Carrie Thomas started with us at the beginning of February, and Carrie is a new advisor for us. For a long time, we've been trying to find a female advisor to join the firm, and I'm so thrilled that we were able to connect with Carrie. Carrie has over 15 years of experience in the industry. She is a CFA, a CFP. She's working on a couple other accreditations. She's been a chief investment officer before. So we are really lucky that all the stars aligned and we found Carrie and she's joined the team. She's already working with some of our clients, bringing some of her clients on board to Sims. And so you can meet her at some of the future client events, or some clients will be hearing from Carrie very soon if she's going to be running point for them and their accounts and their plans going forward. We also brought on Michelle Latshang. She is here to be our office manager, and a role that we're calling our Dream Weaver, where she's going to help not only internally, but with a lot of our external client experience. How can we celebrate some of the small wins with our clients, or the intermediate wins? And I think that leads me into some of what I want to talk to today, where I'm really excited about Michelle because she's going to help us take some of our client service to another level. We have been so frustrated here at Sims for a long time. It's honestly why I kind of have a very deep passion for client service, because we live in a world now where client service just isn't really a thing, in my opinion. It used to be that you expected good service and sometimes you'd be wowed with great service. Now it feels like okay service is something people are striving for. And if you get good service, you're pleasantly surprised, but great service can be a thing of the past. We do not want that here. We are hyper focused on making sure that our clients get a good experience and that we can wow them. That's what we want to be known for. And so I know Carrie and Michelle have some ideas of how we're going to be able to do that, along with our existing staff. So I'm excited about some of the changes that are coming ahead, or enhancements for our clients at Sims. Last thing I'm gonna end on there is we are coming up today is actually the 6-year anniversary of the peak for when the market peaked before COVID, before the world shut down, February 19th. And we wanted to send this newsletter out today on that anniversary just to talk about how far we've come, right? So even with the decline of 34% in 33 days during COVID, and even with 2022 being the worst year in the market in 60 years for a 60-40 bond stock portfolio, and even with the decline that we had in 2024 of about 25%, and even with the 20% decline we had in the market last year during some of the tariff craze, with all of that, the market has still compounded 15% a year the past 6 years. So anytime that clients would have gotten spooked, went to cash, not stuck to their plan, they would have missed out on an extremely positive return environment the past 6 years. And those are some pretty serious market moving, headline making events. And yet companies have powered through. The executives, the teams at those companies continue to innovate, and we've powered through. And clients that stuck to their plan were rewarded for that. So pretty amazing to see where we've come in the past 6 years. Also pretty wild to think that COVID was 6 years ago. So I think that the main moral of the message there is that oftentimes in life, as simple as this too shall pass is a lot of our guiding light, and cooler heads do prevail. So that's it for this month. Again, I hope everybody's having a great start to the year. We'll talk to you guys in March, and thanks again for being a client of Sims Investment Management.